Hey, this is Troy Fox 3137 and showing off my deck list for the deck I ran at locals today. I got first. Finally, you know, I've been getting second forever and I finally got first. So I'm running Chaos World. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll show you guys how everything works and it'll be pretty awesome. So yeah, main deck, extra deck, side deck, trades, and then this is something that I'll talk about later. Okay, so the main deck. 3 Grimro for searching power, and you guys can figure out how, like, that's how you spell the name if you guys can see it. And yeah, so 3 Grimro. Three Cruise. I don't know. People have been telling me that's Cruise, but I always called it Crust I called it Crust when it first came out. So yeah, and that guy is just for special summoning power and stuff like that. Or swarm power. There we go. That's what I should call. Okay, so 3 Raven, because it works so well in Dark Worlds. When you discard a card by this, it's by its effect. It's not by a cost. So stuff for Dark Worlds, pretty insane. So double Kushano, so you can send your Cruise to the grave, get extra stuff from that. Also, it's a fiend, so you can discard it with stuff, and it's pretty amazing. So 3 gold, so you can get the instant Valkyris with Raven. 3 Silvas, again instant Valkyris and like OTK power. 2 gold, or brows, I mean. And once the Dark World deck comes out, then I'm going to, or Devil's Gate, yeah, Devil's Gate comes out, then I'm going to be replacing these with the Snow Magician or whatever, because then I can just instantly search out Silva instead of drawing a card, or silver, gold. 2 Chaos Sorcerer, because I run the Dark World monsters with the light Fabled monsters. Dark Arm Dragon, I can control the grave really easily with Raven and Chaos Sorcerer and stuff like that, so pretty awesome. Morphing Jar, because I seem to be discarding a lot, and so it gets back my hand so I can pull off an OTK. 2 Dark World Dealings. I would be running 3, but I don't have 3. Yeah, so it's really saddening because I really would love to run 3, but yeah. So Into the Void. These two are replacing a card destruction and a Dark World Dealings at this point. But if I get no Dark World Dealings, then I'll switch these out for Dark World Dealings and card destruction. Allure of Darkness, I'm running Darks, so why not some extra draw power. Teapot of Avarice, I'm always discarding, so there's tons of monsters in my graveyard. Monster Reborn, staple, and staple. And the reason why I don't run MSTs is because I don't really care. I mean, I run them in the side, but I mean, I don't really care otherwise because I can just summon some other stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you, like, Mirror Force or whatever. So Reckless Greed, again, discarding a lot, so I need some extra draw power to pull off some more synchro power, or more synchro swarming, or just stuff like that. So Beckoning of Light, I can discard Cruise special and then get back Cruise to my hand, so that's pretty awesome. So it's basically an instant, like, Monster Reborn. So Force of Darkness, get back 2 Dark World monsters. Not running more than that, more than 1 because it's not cool. So Mirror Force because I need 1 because it's cool. So extra, I have a Leviathan, which basically I can either choose to swarm or I can control with Leviathan, because we got Leviathan really easily, which I'll show you guys how that works later. And then I can just put it back to the deck, or extra deck, bring it out again, so just basically it's a control. Trish, because I need level 9. 3 Valkyris. This is what I use. I mean, I can swarm Valkyrises. I mean, I brought out 3 Valkyrises in 1 turn. It was pretty awesome. And then I brought out, like, Leviathan by syncing that with, like, with our Raven, which is really awesome. So this guy gets draw power, this guy gets summoning, spam, it's crazy. So Colossal, Scrap Dragon, Korean Stardust. Black Rose, Ancient Fairy, or Ancient Sacred Wyvern. This is one of the key cards to my OTK with this deck. Basically, I bring out this guy, then like 2 other guys with 2,000 or something like that, or a guy with like 3,000 attack, and then I just pump through, which is pretty awesome. So Bionic, Staple in the extra, Staple in the extra. I never used this guy, but I mean, if I always see like some like potential in this guy, because if I bring out this guy, then I want to like sync for other stuff as well. Then I can just keep on doing it, so it's just getting more draw power. Then these guys, I'm always discarding my hand, so why not get some more draw power? Okay, and extra, because for Fish OTK or OTKing decks, I have Gores and Trigodia because I don't really have anything to block it. And I'm not running a lot of like monster hate spell trap cards, so Launch Created Light just in case I go against like Black Wings, which I didn't. System Down. This is the only card that I actually used in the side deck because I faced a Machina deck and I also faced a Karakuri deck. Actually, it was a KMP deck, but still, I was like, no, I'm not going to allow this to happen. So normally I cross out just in case I went Gravekeepers, but no, Gravekeepers showed up. Let's go Space Typhoon against Gravekeepers. Just in case I ran against like another Fable deck or just whatever, I don't know. Imperial Iron Wall. I mean, just in case person was running a bunch of remove play stuff, I could be like, no. This was for my friend if he came by with the Frognarch or something like that. I would have been like, nope, but he wasn't even there. Okay, so actually, here, I gotta show you that one cool thing. So, give me a second, you guys. Sorry for taking so long. So, basically, this is what you do. You'd have a hand, like, just these 3 cards in hand. Cruise, Raven, and, like, a silver or gold is pretty nice, because then you can summon that, discard this by Raven's effect to special summon it, and now this card's a level 3, which means you can sink into a Valkyris, and then discard this to draw a card to special summon the Raven, which means instant Leviathan, and you can basically just control like that. Or if you have like this guy, the Raven, and then a ton of like Darkwood monsters in your hand, you can just swarm all that out and then OTK if they have no spell and trap cards in the back row, which is always fun because then you can just be like, yep, no, I don't think I want you to win, so I'm just gonna play all this stuff and totally pwn. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, so now to my trades. Okay, so this is basically just staple stuff that I got off someone for like $1, I think. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do that because I need some staples. And then got another White Elephant's Gift. I'm so happy because some guy like bought a box and he pulled this and I'm like, I want it. So I have a White Elephant's Gift again for my Agent deck. Trade-in for a friend's Dragon deck, but I mean, it's a trade-in, so why not? So I got one last playset of this because I only need one more playset to make 3 playsets, and then I can run Gadget OTK. And this is a tech that I have in my Gadget OTK because it just helps so that I don't have to worry about the spells and traps lineup. Okay, so this is Karakuri stuff for a friend's Karakuri deck. Finally got a Birdman. I'm so happy about this Birdman because I've been wanting to get this Birdman for so long, and I want like 5 more of this guy. But yeah, that's gonna be rough. But I finally got one. So now I can at least show people this, so if I proxy it for like a fun deck. So yeah, so that's basically that. Eugenics Crushers. This is for a deck that I'm making, and you'll probably see like in a couple weeks or something like that. Fabled stuff. I finally got some Chawas. I haven't had a Chawa yet, and I had 1 Ganasha, so now I have 2 Ganasha, 2 Chawa. And I actually need to get 1 of each, which I can probably get from Troll and Toad for almost nothing, which is pretty awesome. So I gotta finish this thing up. So double Light and Darkness Dragon, Effect Veiler, which is awesome. I traded my whole Morphtronic deck, which was a control synchro based Morphtronic deck, for Machina Fortress, Formula Synchron, Natura, Barakion, and then a Scrap Dragon, which is a great deal. And then I also got Odin Golder Or not goat, but ghost.